everybody, it's V, Chai, Oliver. Settling in here. It's been 11 months since I started taking testosterone. I obviously haven't been uploading videos, although I have been taking some occasionally. I just haven't made them into something that I'm sharing. But I did want to share sort of now, 11 months in, a sort of 1 year retrospective, plus 1 month late, about just looking back at the year. I don't really come to an understanding of like what is true of the situation or what's happening or especially what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking, without having some time to really chew on it. I'm also a lawyer, and there's this idea that in a trial, right, when somebody says something like right as something's happening, or with a lot of excitement, sort of, oh, this thing just happened, it's supposedly more likely to be true, less likely to have been sort of processed and like made into a different story. Not to say the person's lying, but just that like processing sometimes takes away from the truth. The idea is that processing them, and you're adding a narrative to something, you're constructing something, instead of just reporting the facts as they're happening. But for something like transitioning with hormones and really complicated stuff, you know, there's more than just facts. Like even just noticing what the changes are takes a lot of thinking and feeling and interpreting. So it's not just fact, like this thing happened. So hopefully it's kind of nice to have this different format instead of people talking about sort of transition things right at the moment that they happen. I'll probably end up breaking the video up into different videos based on time period and or based on subject matter. So, you know, I'm also wearing a zip-up cardigan and a turtleneck. I might regret that down the road, but you know what? That's how it is. So let's get started. I'm going to start sort of chronologically. So when I first started, December 2015, 2 days before my birthday. First month, basically the only physical stuff that happened was like my voice dropping just a bit and feeling like real scratchiness in my throat. I also started to feel kind of thicker or just like stockier. So like my torso midsection just felt like it just filled out all of a sudden. And I used to have kind of like a pretty narrow waist, and I'm still kind of slender, so that's still kind of true, but it's just like right below my ribs. Suddenly just filled out with a mixture of who knows what, fat, muscle, whatever. And also like kind of right away I felt more energy for really basic things like just picking something up or running up the stairs. So then in the second and third months, my energy then got kind of messed up. Instead of just elevating more energy, I had a lot of energy at some times and like negative energy at others, really particularly like in the afternoons. I was working full-time in sort of a lawyer type capacity, and being able to focus and get work done from 3 to 6 p.m. is really important, but was not really happening for me for about a month and a half. At the same time though, like once I got home, I was super tired for a few hours, and then suddenly I had all the energy in the world again, and I couldn't sleep. So lots of issues with energy levels the sort of second, third months.